Nous avons connu les ironies, les insultes, les coups que nous devions subir matin, midi et soir, parce que nous étions des nègres. Qui oubliera qu'à un noir, on disait tu, non certes comme à un ami, mais parce que les voix honorables étaient réservées aux seuls blancs.
Nous avons souffert dans notre corps, dans notre excès de l'oppression colonialiste. Nous vous disons, tout cela est désormais fini.
This is the story of a man who dared to speak the truth. A man who led his people to freedom, only to be hunted, tortured, and silenced. His name was Patrice Lumumba, and his blood still stains the hands of empire. Born in 1925 in the heart of the Belgian Congo, Patrice Lumumba grew up under the heavy boot of colonial rule. The Congo was not a colony, it was a company, a plantation, a prison for over 13 million Congolese. Lumumba was different. Educated, articulate, and burning with political consciousness, he rose from postal clerk to nationalist leader. He had read Marx, Fanon, and Rousseau, but his greatest teacher was the suffering of his people.
Du Congo constitue l'aboutissement de l'œuvre conçue par le génie du roi Léopold II, entreprise par lui avec un courage tenace et continuée avec persévérance par la Belgique. Elle marque une heure décisive dans les destinées, non seulement du Congo lui-même, mais je n'hésite pas à l'affirmer, de l'Afrique tout entière.
Then came a moment that shocked the world. As King Baudouin delivered his patronizing speech, Lumumba rose unexpectedly and delivered a rebuttal that made history tremble.
Nous avons connu les ironies, les insultes, les coups que nous devions subir matin, midi et soir, parce que nous étions des nègres. Qui oubliera qu'à un noir, on disait tu, non certes comme à un ami, mais parce que les voix honorables étaient réservées aux seuls blancs.
Nous avons souffert dans notre corps, dans notre excès de l'oppression colonialiste. Nous vous disons, tout cela est désormais fini.
With that speech, Lumumba made himself a target, not just to Belgium, but to the CIA, MI6, and Western corporations that had fed off Congo's riches for decades. Lumumba was Prime Minister of Congo for just over 2 months. But in that time, he tried to establish a truly independent nation, nationalizing resources, refusing to be a puppet, and calling out neo-colonialism for what it was, modern slavery. But the knives were already out. Belgium supported the secession of Katanga, Congo's richest province. The CIA plotted, the UN stood idle, and Joseph Mobutu, a once trusted ally, was paid to betray him. On January 17, 1961, Patrice Lumumba was handed over to the rebels in Katanga. He was beaten, tortured, and executed by firing squad, his body dissolved in acid. The West had erased him, or so they thought. His death was not a victory for imperialism. It was the birth of an icon. Decades later, Thomas Sankara would rise in Burkina Faso, challenging foreign aid, corruption, and neo-colonialism. He was assassinated by his own friend. Muammar Gaddafi tried to build a united Africa, bankrolled the African Union, and dared to suggest a gold-backed dinar. He was bombed into oblivion.
My mission is to encourage my brothers and wake up the African peoples to unify our continent, Africa.
3 different men, 3 different nations, but one pattern. Anyone who dares to break Africa's chains becomes a threat to empire. Western powers don't fear dictators, They fear revolutionaries who can wake the people up. Lumumba's blood did not vanish. It flowed into the hearts of a new generation. From Accra to Kinshasa, from Soweto to Nairobi, the struggle continues. Today, the Congo remains rich in cobalt, gold, and uranium, but poor in peace. Mobutu ruled for 30 years, backed by the West, until his own people rose and toppled him. Yet the exploitation continues under new names, but so does resistance. The Pan-African dream has not died. It is waiting for voices strong enough, brave enough, and united enough to finish what Lumumba began. Brothers, sisters, children of the continent, how long shall we watch our leaders be murdered, our wealth stolen, and our futures auctioned to the highest bidder? They killed Sankara, but not his dream. They killed Lumumba, but not his words. They killed Gaddafi, but not his vision. It is not just our leaders they fear, it is our unity. Because a united Africa cannot be controlled, a united Africa cannot be bought, and a united Africa does not bow. So let us rise, let us speak with one voice, let us break the chains of debt, dependency, and deceit. We are not Europe's burden. We are not America's project. We are Africa, and Africa must be free. Not tomorrow, now. Subscribe for more untold stories of Africa's truth and the heroes they tried to silence.